All right, everyone, we're back with another episode of Sneaker Fudgers Fast Break. And for today, we're gonna continue our NBA analysis of this season 2021 to 2022. From our previous episode, we tackled the Atlantic Division. So now we're gonna focus on the Southwest Division. So
South.
this is your host, H Mamba.
This is Big Daddy G.
And this is Martin Andrew. And as yung paboritong personality nga ni G, sinasabi ni Big Daddy G. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Indeed. All right. So, let's go. First team, Southwest, the Dallas Mavericks. Notable losses, guys. Wala namang sobrang major impactful player na nawala aside from JJ Redick who retired. Tapos si Josh Richardson that is now playing for the Boston Celtics. And then the key additions that they did was role player movements. Reggie Bullock, they signed a sharpshooter. Sterling Brown, Frank Ntilikina. And I like this kid that they got, Moses Brown. I think he has the potential to make a splash. It's just a matter of if the coach, Jason Kidd, would allow him to do so. So what do you think, guys?
Yeah. So for me, I think they will compete, of course, in the playoffs. Luka's third season, right? Third season ni Luka. And yung mga nakuha nilang additions, to complement yung existing talent, namely, yes, Luka and
KP.
the unicorn, KP, right? So 3D and some other additions.
Yeah.
And yun, I think, from my opinion.
All right. Fantasy-wise, Big Daddy G, notable players that you would draft, bust,
For fantasy,
sleepers.
Yep. So for Luka, first pick or top 3 yan for head-to-head. For Roto, first round, hindi ako sure na top 3 siya sa Roto.
All right.
Yes. And then si Kristaps Porzingis, pick at your own risk again. Pero high upside, every year naman, healthy now. And yung mga notable lang, mga sila Bullock and si Tim Hardaway Jr. Kung kailangan nyo ng score.
Bullock, you think he's draft worthy on a 14-team league? Would you give him a space
yes.
in your rotation?
Oo.
All right.
And
Okay.
Moses Malone.
Moses Malone! Nag-time travel si Big Daddy G. Anyways, that's it for your Dallas Mavericks. All right, moving on to our next team, the Houston Rockets. Notable losses. Wala namang major, but their veterans, namely John Wall and Eric Gordon, probably won't play the season in a Rockets uniform until they are traded. So, abangan natin kung saan sila mapupunta. And then, key additions. For me, the young guns are really good. Kevin Porter has been there last year. He showed flashes of brilliance. And then, they got Jalen Green. I love this kid. Half Filipino, di ba? Naglaro to sa Pilipinas. And then, they have this magic dukot for me, si Alperen Şengün. Given a chance, young team, rebuilding, I think he has a shot to make a name for himself. Especially, wala namang bigs masyado sa Rockets, aside from another key addition, si Daniel. All right, what do you guys think? Bust team, contending?
For the Rockets, I do not expect them to make it to the playoffs. Siguro, range dun sa play-ins. Kasi rebuilding mode sila eh.
Alright.
Yung bago nilang youth core. Jalen Green, APJ, Christian Wood, and yun, yung kabang-abang.
I love
Matrade
that
na nila
core.
si Eric Gordon and John Wall.
Yes,
Ikaw, Big
sana
Daddy
young
G.
gun ulit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So sana ito na yung season ni Wood. So huwag kayo mayang kunin siya sa third or fourth round.
Okay.
And then yung mga young guns sila, siguro 6th round, pwede na yan. Si Jalen Green, tsaka si KPJ.
Alright.
Tapos,
Big Daddy G, tingin mo kila Jason Tate,
Yeah.
Kevin Martin Jr., yung anak ni Kenyon, ni Kmart, and
Yes, sir.
Ang mga specialist natin. Mga hanap ka ng steals and blocks pagka sa mga head-to-head yan. Maganda po.
Alright. So,
late rounds.
in fantasy terms, you call them the streamers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pag medyo kinulang ka ng steals, yun lang.
So,
And yung si Şengün.
So si Christian Wood, no? So si Christian Wood, ina-expect lang natin na sumibak siya ng sumibak.
Yan, oo.
Ng mga kalaban.
Ng
Kasi
mga kalaban.
kahoy.
Mga rebounds.
Kakarami
Points,
lang
of
yan
course.
sa loob. Alright. And that's it for the Houston Rockets. Alright, and now moving on to our next team, the Memphis Grizzlies. I like this team. Young, dynamic, explosive, exciting panoorin. So wala namang silang mga major losses aside from they did a lot of moves this off season. Namely, they got Rondo, Bledsoe, Beverly, but now they're not with the team. They were either waived or traded again pagkakuha. And the notable addition that they have is Steven Adams. So ganda naman ng composition.
Jonas.
Yep, pinalit kay Jonas Valanciunas. So what do you guys think? French playoff team would make the cut?
Yeah. I think highest siguro 8 seed, 7 seed kasi medyo young movement din to led by promising young gun Ja Morant, right?
And JJJ.
And JJJ na kasama sa ating Brittle squad.
Brittle squad, yes.
Nasa do not draft list mo na ba?
Speaking of do not draft list, G, anong take mo sa fantasy?
Anong take mo dito sa team na to? Who are your notable dito?
Ja Morant. Okay, early top picks. Pwede niyong sunugin dyan. JJJ, okay, so top 50. Upside pa rin. So
yeah, I mean, rare breed yan eh. Parang KP, diba? 3-pointing big man na may blocks. It's rare.
Rare siya. Parang unicorn din eh. So si Adams, hindi ko alam kung anong playing time niya. Tapos
but
si Tillman,
pre-season, he's beasting si Steven Adams.
Mukhang siya. Okay
balik
siya.
yung tandem
si Adams.
Ni Westbrook.
And
ganun.
Lastly, pag kailangan nyo ng points, si Dylan Brooks.
Yes. Yeah. And just to note, they let go of some crowded wings.
Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen wala na. Because I think for some reason this will be the year finally nabibigyan nila ng chance si Quick Melt. Si De'Anthony Melton. He's a
nasa radar mo pala yan.
Yes,
pero
sir.
wala talagang playing time. Pero if he gets the minutes, 25 minutes, he's gonna be a solid top 70, top 80 guy. Easy.
Agree.
Yun lang. That's it for the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, and now moving on to our next team, the New Orleans Pelicans. So, notable losses. 2 players, Steven Adams, na I think hindi naman medyo kawalan. And of course, Lonzo Ball. Ito talaga for me, I was a bit shocked kasi for me, ang ganda ng nucleus sana. Ball, Ingram, Zion, all growing together. Pero I don't know. Nag-change ng direction. And then they added key players, role players, Devontae Graham. They got from the Charlotte Hornets, and they also got Thomas Satoransky as part of the Lonzo Ball package. And then the young guns are still there. They re-signed Josh Hart. So what do you guys think? Playoff contender?
Same thing. Siguro play-in. Hanggang play-in sila. So kung gagalingan nila, papasok sila sa 7th or 8th seed. Kasi yun nga, pa rin main concern yung health ni Zion. Right?
Tama. Grabe yung foot ni Zion, nakakatakot, no? Fractured foot off season.
Sobra. Big Daddy G.
So for fantasy nga, sinabi mo na si Zion. Siguro kung hindi yan nagkaroon ng injury, parang kaya mo kunin na second round yan.
Totoo.
Pero since ngayon dahil medyo risky nga, siguro mga third, fourth, pinaka-safe na yun.
Sobrang risky, no? Tsaka yung weight niya, no?
Sana mag-diet siya. Tapos itong si Ingram, ito naman sana magpabigat din. So, ito, steady.
Sila, no?
Steady but boring.
Mag-bonding sila.
Boring but steady. Third to fourth round pa rin to si Ingram. So, pag kinulang na naman kayo ng points, kunin nyo si Graham. Tapos, syempre, kinakalimutan mo si Jonas Valanciunas. Tayo na. Double yan. Matic yan.
Thank you.
Jonas.
Top 50 yan. 4th to 5th round.
Yes. I think he's gonna get his own normal 28 minutes a game.
Yun ang kailangan.
It's enough to get top 50 numbers for Jonas.
And I think magic bonus niya, yung fit niya rin kay Zion, if magsasabay sila, if ever.
Pwede siyang medyo tromes eh.
Good fit.
Sino mga magic bonus niyo? Sa
Mikael Alexander Walker will probably get some meaningful minutes to contribute, and and they have the young guns, Kyra Lewis. I don't know if he's ready. They drafted like Trey Murphy, shooter na haba. So
and don't forget si Sato.
Assist specialist.
I love that guy. H-Mamba kind of guy sa fantasy yan, si Satoransky.
All right.
So that's it for the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, and for our last team sa South West Division, the San Antonio Spurs. Obviously, they've let go of their veterans, DeMar DeRozan and Rudy Gay. So they're heading towards a rebuild, which is kind of new for San Antonio. Kasi as you know, Popovich is not a type na would do a rebuild. He's always competing regardless of the roster, diba? Notable additions, wala naman na major na impactful because again, they're gonna focus on developing their young guys. Jakob Poeltl, DeJounte Murray, Derek White. Diba? And then they got veterans, Tad Young is now on the trade block na they probably would get a pick or a young gun as well. They signed Zach Collins na injury prone but they paid him. Tapos they got Dougie McBuckets, a shooter, and Bryn Forbes. So what do you guys think?
Contender? Yeah, so for the Spurs Nation, right? So rebuilding mode din sila. I mean, majority of the teams here in Southwest Divisions, yun yung kanilang mode. And I'm not seeing them even sa play-in unless may magic na gawin si Greg Pop do sa of course alam naman natin yung sistema ng Spurs, diba? Totoo. Let's watch for it, right?
Totoo. Hindi natin masabi as long as trust in pop tayo eh.
Sure. Fantasy-wise, G.
Fantasy-wise, anong mga to? May worthy ba dito yung draft?
Yep. For sure, si DeJounte Murray. Siyempre. 3rd to 4th round, if you're looking for a rebounding guard, yan ang kunin nyo. And then for a blocking guard naman, si Derek White. So mga 5th, 6th siguro makuha niyan. Tapos si Jakob, depende gano'ng ka-aggressive sa mga big man yan. Baka 5th pa lang kunin yan.
Totoo. Depende sa league kasi sometimes may league na nag-hoard ng bigs agad.
Actually, yung mga dalawang C-spot eh. So talagang blocks and field goal, Jakob ka. Pero medyo pan free throw. So other than that, siguro mga streamers na lang. Si Tad Young, hindi ko rin alam kung lalaro ba. Si Dougie McDermott, sige, mga 3 points per game. Si Keldon Johnson, favorite niyo ba?
Keldon Johnson is some weird fantasy player na hindi mo alam. Wala siyang specialty. Sometimes he'll give you a magnificent game, pero sometimes he'll give you get that garbage out of here.
Napaka-inconsistent na fantasy player.
Sobra. Wala siyang specialty. So, ano pa, Daddy G? Sleepers. Magic Ducats.
Sleepers. Naku, wala akong maisip eh.
Wala,
Bryn Forbes, wala talaga.
Yung
tatlo lang na yun lang yung notable, tatlo na yun.
Alright, so I think that's it for our Southwest Division. Kung mapapansin nyo, medyo ito yung bonus round na division this year. Parang aside from the Dallas Mavericks, na medyo siguro pwedeng pumalag, given a good chance. Other than that, wala. Parang bonus round pag napunta.
Pagka sa fantasy, pag yung mga bench player nyo, Houston yung kalaban, iangat nyo lahat. Baka mag-30 points. So,
Tama. Alright, so we'll wrap up this Southwest edition. See you on our next episode. This is your host, H. Mamba.
This is Big Daddy G.
And this is Martin Andrew. Peace in the Middle East and everywhere.
How about you?